Thank you, President Johnson, trustees, and members of the community that are joining us in person and remotely. We have not been together for Superintendent's Report this year, so I guess we should say Happy New Year. I will point out the board has been meeting, but we've been engaged in other kinds of meetings. Trustees, as you know, we've honored Dr. Martin Luther King just last week on Monday. Throughout the district, we've just enjoyed so many celebrations and wonderful events. Trustees, Mr. Cluley put together some photos that I know you'll enjoy. We want to especially highlight the 50th anniversary of Martin Luther King Elementary, opened in 1952, just a short time after Dr. King was assassinated. I was so proud of King Elementary. They had a school-wide assembly. They had a keynote address from Cheryl Jones, former teacher of the school. They had the I Have a Dream. You can see the kids here performing the I Have a Dream speech, and then songs. Miss Jarjura's fourth graders had memorized the speech, and they recited that. And then King's visual arts teacher, who is Laura Wayne, a gifted teacher, they worked together to create a mural and dedicated that to the school. I want you to take a look. It's just an extraordinary mural of Dr. King, and each student and staff painted a dot on this mural. You can see Dr. King's image there, and this will be added permanently to the school to commemorate their very special 50th anniversary. On January 17th, I appreciate Assistant Superintendent Linden driving out to be with Miss Yale Rothfeld. I'm sorry I wasn't able to be there, but I will be dropping by Thursday to congratulate her in person. She was presented with the MMEA, that's the Michigan Music Educator Association, Music Educator of the Year. She was awarded at their annual conference in Grand Rapids. The award honors music educators for serving students, their community, and their profession in an exemplary manner. Trustees, you know Yale well because she's always so good to come and bring her choirs to the board. Yale has been teaching music in Ann Arbor for the past 17 years. She looks so youthful. And most of those years, she was at Thurston, where her students range from preschool through 5th grade. In her spare time, in fact, at lunches, she directs a 5th grade choir, volunteer choir, as well as she teaches a music education course at Eastern Michigan University to education majors to help them get a good start in music education. So congrats. Couldn't have been a more deserving teacher, Miss Yale Rothfeld. On January 7th, Jackson College hosted Michigan Business Professionals of America High School Regional Competition. You're not surprised, trustees. Business Professionals of America awarded Huron High School students with a strong showing. They came away with first place in 31 events, with many qualifying for state-level competition. So congratulations to Huron. Here they are, Huron High School students. I was delighted recently to be at the IB Middle Years program and their annual personal project exhibition at Huron High School on January 9th. Trustees, you're aware, but this is every single 10th grader at Huron High School. They spend many, many weeks pursuing a personal passion, doing research, and learning about a topic. And I couldn't even get through all of them. I went through the gym, and there were more areas upstairs, hundreds of projects. and they covered every topic. I had the great pleasure, and trustees, I want you to meet her, especially Trustee Lightfoot. I am so pleased. There she is, Jessica, a 10th grader at Huron High School. She is pursuing painting and illustrating as an environmental justice activity, and she's going to be famous. And her work was also exhibited at the Huron Art Show the following week, which I had a great opportunity to get to visit. But if you have an opportunity to see her work, she is doing amazing work that wraps together her passion of art and her passion for the environment. Those are the kinds of projects that we were able to see at the Personal Project exhibit. I do want to, while on this item, point out, trustees, I put a copy in your folder of a recent press release from Michigan Department of Education talking about Michigan students experiencing significant growth in their advanced coursework. And I will point out, trustees, I know you're aware of it, but I think folks may not all understand that increasing enrollment of our traditionally underserved students, students of color, second language students, and special needs students, is a fundamental strategy in our equity plan in the district. And we're pleased to share that the state data, and I want to share just a little bit of that with you, special needs students enrolled in high-level coursework has expanded by 201%, economically disadvantaged by 111%, Latino, Hispanic by 99%, and African American, 2 or more races, by 83%. Trustees, we are working on a report with this similar data, shared with Trustee Gaynor the other day, for our Ann Arbor public schools. So you'll be able, in the very near future, to actually show, we already see it, we already know it, but we want to document the increased enrollment in advanced placement, both AP and IB coursework, by our students who've been historically underserved. I'm proud to say, trustees, this was the method, this was our intention, and it's a great day to see that occurring in the course of IB and AP implementation. I was able to join through Twitter, and I hope you were able to either be there or join through social media. They did broadcast it out live, but the elementary robotics competition, if you have not attended, you need to get some of their energy. They were at Forsyth on January 11th. It was a rainy and cold Saturday, you'll recall, all day. And yet that gym was lit up, as they say, with activity. More than 165 students on 50 teams participated, along with their Project Lead the Way teachers, their parent volunteers. This stuff is crazy because they their robots try to beat each other out, and it gets really, really intense. Congratulations to the Dickin Dolphins, second year in a row, took the entire competition, winning first place. There they are, the Dickens Dolphins robotics team. Many thanks to the teacher, coaches, volunteers, and parents who made this such a successful event. Trustees, we're trying to more explicitly connect our equity dots in the district, and I want to share that the Project Lead the Way team recently shared with me that they are now doing competition activities during class time. So you don't have to be a child who's able to stay after school in order to get a taste of and participate in robotics competition. So I'm just really delighted. We are on a mission to create opportunity and access for every child, and I appreciate our teams thinking intently on how to make that happen. Huron hosted their 6th annual art night on January 16th. It's literally one of our favorite nights of the year. They featured an art exhibit alongside art demonstration and studio tours. Their pottery teachers will actually take you in the lab and help you throw whatever that is. They will help you make pottery. It's wonderful. We're so proud of our Huron Arts team and their student artists for another impressive show. Trustees, I want, if you would, to take a look at these shoes. This is one of the DP, Diploma Program, visual arts projects. The students spend quite a bit of time on it. The name of it is Where I Have Been, Where I Am Going. And so one of the shoes represents their past, and the other shoe represents their future. I had the great opportunity to visit with several of these diploma programs. These are advanced art students, and every one of them told compelling stories to go with these sets of shoes. So trustees, it's just a great day when you get to visit with children, students, and call that work. It's really great. I would like to give a special shout out. Many of you know this young man, to Charles Graham, Skyline High School graduate and former student speaker. I will point out, he was a student speaker at our Ann Arbor Public Schools State of the Schools event, and he recently won the National Moot Court Championship for 2020 on January 17th in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Along with the national title, Graham won honors as the third best orator in the nation. He is currently a student at Eastern Michigan University. I'm proud to call him an AAPS grad and one of my special kids that I've been able to get to know personally. And I need him to come back and help us, don't you all? Yes, he needs to work for us. Over 100 Thurston fourth graders descended on the University of Michigan on January 21st to participate in music class. You can see them here in a presentation at Ravelli Hall for U of M instrumental music education students. The college students were amazed at what our outstanding fourth graders were able to do. The music education department at the University of Michigan very much values their collaboration with our Ann Arbor Public School teachers, and they consider this event as a very important part of their coursework through the semester. Pioneer Theater Guild Future Stars. It is an event like no other. They put on an exceptional show last Saturday, January 25th. The finals took place in Pioneer Schreiber Auditorium. This year's winners, and you can see them on YouTube. That's where I'm going to get to take a look. I hope you will if you missed it. Seniors Bridget Roberts and Monty Granderson, who took first place with their duet, Beauty and the Beast. The other finalists were Maya Boyd singing Put Your Records On, Bridget Roberts singing Home, Sweet Home, Kat Stancic singing What About Love, and Kelly Hill singing Carry On, Wayward Son. I think we could set the business aside and just watch these videos because they're truly that good. I also appreciate on Saturday, January 25th, being able to participate in the Plant Moran Saturday professional development. I appreciate that Plant Moran provides this for trustees, and I appreciated Trustee Lazarus, Trustee Gaynor letting me tag along for part of the day. Especially appreciated hearing about the Michigan budget that we're engaged in. A lot more in-depth information on that. Also coming up before our next meeting, trustees, our next regular meeting, we're so delighted and so looking forward to NAPID at Night. It is the 25th annual NAPID at Night event. We are also excited that every single one of our Ann Arbor public schools convenes an activity or an event during the day. So that is a great day in the Ann Arbor Public Schools. We'll be out enjoying that day. In the daytime, check in your local neighborhood school or stop into our schools. And then in the evening, we are at the Morris J. Lawrence Building beginning at 5 p.m. A special shout out to the poster contest winners. Third grader Erin Koala, third grade winner Erin Koala. We're so proud to have her represent the Ann Arbor Public Schools, and I have to say with some level of pride to continue the AAPS dominating the NAPID poster contest, which of course I'm very proud of, and it is our mission. So with that, I thank you, trustees, for the opportunity to share the superintendent's report, and we appreciate the opportunity to serve in the Ann Arbor Public Schools. Thank you.